What's going on? It's DJ KillaKay straight out of KillaKay
YN Elliot coming straight out of KillaKay.
And we checking in with industry's most wanted. Let's get it.
This is back to back, we spin again. I bet I'll bring my fire. This ain't walk him down without a stick. I bet he cannot holler. This ain't spin again, and spin again, and spin and block again. We don't spin again, don't spin again. I pass out to my brother, and I can't even touch it. Bang back, I'm doing laps. This ain't rolling up and smoke him. All I see is red. Yeah, thought I see the eye, but he ain't.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. Where we at?
Industry.
Tell them big industry's most wanted, not the little one. Boom, I heard we got KillaKay checking in. Shout out to DJ KillaKay over here looking all beautiful. And shout out to YN Elliot looking all handsome. What's going on with you guys? How you doing today?
Doing good.
Definitely proud to be here. It's definitely a good experience.
I'm so honored to have you guys here. You know, I've been working with you guys for kind of a short time now with your team, and I'm gonna tell you, it's been nothing but positivity.
Oh, 100%.
Man, absolutely.
All about the good vibes.
That's what I'm talking about. Definitely.
We got a good management team, so you know what I mean, we making it happen. In 2025, we gotta come harder. So
listen, everything we did last year, we gotta outdo it this year.
100%.
Straight like that. Yeah. DJ KillaKay, introduce yourself.
So, I'm DJ KillaKay. I really go by just KillaKay, but I DJ on the side, but I'm an artist too. So, I don't plan on dropping the DJ off, but it might come off because I'm more so into my music now than DJing. But I do got that little extra, you know what I'm saying? But I'm straight out of KillaKay, man. Riverdale, baby, you know what I'm saying? They know where it's at.
Yeah, I was saying.
No, absolutely. What you just said real quickly about dropping the DJ part, my business partner, he's been in the industry for over 30 years. His name is OG Bigger Rankin. He's truly an OG. He didn't put DJ in front of his name, even though that's where he started, because he's like, I want to be known for more than just that. So I love that for you. Yeah. KillaKay, that's fire right there by itself.
Yeah, you gotta have multiple things going for yourself.
No, that is facts. We gotta have multiple hustles out here. Introduce yourself.
I'm YN Elliot, you know what I mean? I was born in Illinois, but I moved down here for most of my life. You know what I mean? Just been chilling, vibing out, making music, doing what I love. I still go to school, though. Plan to go into Marines, MARSOC. So, yeah.
I love that. I was actually reading that on your information that you are looking at potentially getting into the military. What's making you decide to go that route? Because I'm here for it.
Well, so really, my brothers, like, we all been, you know what I mean, we all been thinking about it, and we in ROTC right now, which is, like, most people look at me to be like, you do music and ROTC, how that mix? I be like, just two things that I love. So, like, I always had to feel for the military, and then I just saw MARSOC, and then they work with special forces. I was like, I got to do it.
It can really set you up for life. My son, when he graduated high school back in 2013, he was in the Future Soldiers program, similar to ROTC. For 2 years, he did that. Left 30 days after graduation, went to the military, and now he's set up for life. It's paying for him to go to school, his college education, benefits, everything.
Oh, all of it.
All of it. So I'm here for it because it'll really set you up for life.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is the management team, our manager, he's literally in the military.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just got out the military.
Did you? What branch were you in?
Army.
You was in the Army. My son was too. Where were you stationed at?
I did Virginia for a minute, and then South Carolina, Georgia, of course, and Illinois.
What was your job in the military?
So I was a mechanic. So I was just like I did HVAC in the generators. So
that is dope.
I was vital in the field.
Nah, facts.
Need that AC in the summertime. Even heat and keep that generator running throughout the wintertime.
Man, listen, I commend you. I commend you for doing that. Anybody who puts time in the military is like, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I seen my son, everything he had to do, being out in the field and literally in the swamp sometimes. Yeah, it's a lot.
You gotta you definitely gotta have a mind frame for it.
Absolutely.
Or you'll give up quick.
Yeah.
Like,
and the most thing, like, I hate to hear people say is like, oh, you going to the military, you gonna die. I don't want to be on the front field. Like, they don't understand, like, it's multiple jobs. Like, you can do anything. They got it all.
That's
like,
the first thing I got, too.
And that's why I always ask people what their job was, because there are times, oftentimes you're in there and you don't go to war. You don't go to battle.
Exactly.
There's other things that you can do. Exactly. There are people in the Navy that never even seen water. They don't even get on a ship.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that. I think you should go for it.
100% will.
You know, because you don't have to spend a lot of time in there. Even if you do 4 years, boom, that time's going to come and go quickly.
You can transition your 4 years. Like, that was what I did. I split my 8 years in half. So I did 4 years active, and then I did 4 years reserve.
Look
at you. Come back home and just chill.
So my brothers, they gonna be doing college RGC. So you know what I mean, when they get out, they go in as a lieutenant. They go in as an officer.
Mm-hmm. What would you want to do in the military? Like, what would it be a job that you'd want to pursue?
Well, I want to be a ranger.
Yeah.
But like I said, MARSOC is like, you know what I mean, work with the K-9 units, you know what I mean, military police and all that. Mm-hmm. But like, it's all, you know what I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
I like it all.
My son did air assault. He was literally jumping out of airplanes.
Oh,
but
he was a real deal. 100%.
He went through air assault school, but he was also infantry as well. So
yeah,
he dangerous. He
got that dog.
Yeah, he dangerous.
He did.
He dangerous.
He went to South Africa and got to train the soldiers out there, and they was with that heavy artillery and stuff. Yeah, I was like, that wouldn't be me. I'm too soft for that.
That's definitely a field that you got to have a mindset for.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. KillaKay, has music always been a passion for you?
Oh, yeah. Like, our grandma, oh, by the way, we cousins.
Okay.
Yeah.
But our grandma, she was big on music. I'm talking about old school, though, like Aretha Franklin, Smokey Robinson.
That's the good stuff.
Like, all that's good stuff. And me, I was a dancer when I was younger, so they always... Like, when we had family gatherings, KK, come dance. So I'm dancing, but I'm also hearing all these varieties of music. So my music that I make now, I'm able to step outside of my comfort zone, like you will see with the track we're going to perform today.
Yeah.
But I'm also aimed towards vibes. So my vibe is like black love, growing up in a household full of, women, because that's what I grew up around.
Yeah.
That I'm aiming toward, my audience is really like women, showing love, showing like all of that.
I love that you mentioned that, because I really feel like growing up in a household where we are taught that showing love is okay and it's okay to cry sometimes, I feel like that develops who you are as an adult. Because I hear from a lot of young men who I sit down with, they say they have a hard time showing their emotions because they were brought up in a household where it was shunned upon, like, you ain't supposed to cry, you ain't supposed to be emotional, you're a boy, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Where I'm like, of course you don't want them to be soft, but it's like, at the same time, it's okay to show those emotions. So it sounds like you grew up in a very loving household, you know what I'm saying?
Even though, I get what people saying when they say, like, it was shunned upon, because, like, we went through some stuff, like, growing up, but it's ultimately a choice. Once you get to a certain age, like, I could have been, like, growing up, I ain't gonna lie, I was ice cold. Like, I ain't care about nobody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't. Like, I didn't care about nobody's feelings. It was all about me. I was selfish.
Yeah.
Like, not selfish in the sense, like, I wouldn't give, but, like, selfish in the sense, like, if that made you feel away, okay,
yeah. Yeah,
like,
it got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it got nothing to do with me. But once I got older, I made a choice, like, I don't want to be like that. I want to love people. I want to show people love just because. Like,
yeah, because my mom.
That's a choice.
Yeah, because my mom always tell me, like, you would hate, like, you don't want nobody to come around. You hate to see you coming. Like
that is facts. Yeah. Like, oh, dang, here comes so-and-so.
Right.
Exactly.
Lord.
Exactly.
That is absolute facts. You don't never want to feel that way, because you know how it feels to see someone coming that you don't want to be around.
Exactly.
You don't want to be that person. For real. What about you? Like, has music really been a passion for you for a long time?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like, when I was small, my dad used to just put on music, and I just used to vibe out in the car. I never told him that I wanted to do music.
Yeah.
It was just in my head. And I was like, one day, he just put on a beat, and I just got rapping. He was like, recorded me one time, and I was like, gotta go do it. And then, a couple down the road, I started releasing music. I wasn't with a label yet. Started releasing music, and then a couple months, year passed. My cousin hit me up. He was like, I got this opportunity. I checked into it, and then we here with AMG, and then started releasing music. Great feedback, great analytics and all that good stuff. And then I realized she was on a label. I never knew she was on a label.
For real?
I never knew she
and
was
that's
on
your
a
We had like 3 family gatherings before they actually reached out, because our label manager, that's our big cousin.
Got you.
Yeah,
Tony.
It's all family. It's all family.
I love that.
It's all family.
They was playing his music. My uncle put his music on, and I said, Unc, you gotta call Cuz. Like, you gotta call Cuz for Evan. Like, I don't know if they didn't take it serious at the time, or they was just like, you know what, being overprotective parents, like, they don't want him exposed to too much too soon.
Understood.
Right.
But I'm just like, man, he gonna take care of him. Like,
yeah,
he gonna take care of him. So when I finally seen him change, like make an Instagram, and I seen it like the AMG on his picture.
He a whole artist now.
I got excited, man. I got excited, and then he hit me up like, "Cuz, you want to do a song?" We locked it in. Like it probably took us like two days to make Spin Again, and that's just me. He was done. Like, I was like 30 minutes.
I'm telling you, I record.
But me, it took me probably like the same night. Recorded the verse, laid it down, then I went back in and cleaned it up. That's just how I am.
And she was like, hold on, cuz I don't really, she was like, hold on, cuz I don't really like this. I'm gonna change this, and I'm gonna let you hear it. And we was hitting each other back to the day that we had the plan to make the song all the way until we finished it, and then it just came together. And she is actually one of the best artists I've ever made a song with. And it's because like she goes outside of what her vibe is on her music. So like if you can do that, that's amazing. You know what I mean?
I think that's one of the most important things to do as an artist. You want to be creative. You want to step outside the box. We ain't trying to fit in. You want to stand out.
Exactly.
And you want to be versatile with your sound. Be open to maybe tapping into other genres at some point in time. Are you a writer?
I am. I'm a songwriter. What I do is I got so many poems in my phone. Like, because poems, they come naturally. Like, you could just say whatever on a poem. And then I take from that poem and I put it in a song form.
I love that.
So it's like I do poetry and songwriting, but it's like a fuse of both. Like, and then when they come out on a track, it's like so smooth.
Yeah, like butter. I was thinking the same thing, smooth like butter. Same thing, Mr. Elliot. Do you songwrite or do you punch in or a little bit of both?
I just freestyle.
This guy's a freestyler.
I freestyle. I tell people this. I just freestyle everything.
You got a sharp mind.
100% freestyle. And it's like, the reason why I hate when people say you use auto-tune. Everybody use auto-tune. Auto-tune was one of the first things in the music industry. Yeah. Like, you gonna hear auto-tune at every rapper.
Everyone uses it.
Everybody love them some T-Pain.
Yeah, facts. And the funny thing is, T-Pain doesn't even need it. He's got such a phenomenal singing voice. He don't even need auto-tune.
Yeah, and you got those people that just like gifted like that. Yeah, like they come
and it create a whole vibe. Like him being my little cousin, like he got his own vibe. Like and he created a whole nother audience. That's why I said doing this song with him really aimed me towards a whole new audience because of how I do my music. So even though he do the auto-tune, he's still versatile. Like,
absolutely.
He still got multiple songs that's with a different vibe and a different feel, even with the auto-tune.
Don't ever let anybody tell you it's not good to use that.
100%. That's me.
F them people.
Exactly.
Slick, you know what I'm saying? Because the one thing I learned about life is no matter what we do, there is going to be an audience for it. Social media proved that. There are people who they do mukbangs where they sit there and they just eat in front of the camera. They got millions of people that follow them to watch that. So it just lets you know there is absolutely an audience for everything. So that's how you're going to be the happiest too, is doing what you want to do.
Yeah, but nowadays, like, people just make anything famous. Like,
yeah,
you could be like,
oh yeah, Slick kind of corny.
Like, and I'm not even saying this. It's not even their fault. Like, that's what they like.
Yeah,
that's what they like.
Because again, there's an audience for everything.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? But you can't control that because, you know what I mean? You got somebody working 10 times harder. You got somebody making a meme song, and they go viral for it. But, like, you know, they time gonna come.
No, absolutely. Now, possibly tomorrow could be the end of TikTok.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What they saying.
It could be the end, but not. I mean, it's a bittersweet thing, I guess. You know, I understand they're saying it's because of security purposes, and I don't know how true that is. I don't get into the politics, but on the other side, it's kind of a wake-up call for people to let you know you can't just rely on one platform. Right. You got to use your Instagram. You got to use your Facebook. Whatever. There's other platforms out there because some people are solely just TikTokers. And I've been saying this for years. What if it goes away? I've been saying this for years. That's why it's important to have your own website, you know, because you never know when. And look, boom, now here it is. Maybe they might turn it around. I don't know, but it's like you got to have multiple platforms. Are you heavy on TikTok?
I use Instagram Reels anyway.
Yeah, there you go. So you're more of an Instagrammer. What about you?
Like TikTok.
So the way AMG is set up from the jump, you got to make multiple platforms.
Yeah.
So it's like you have no choice but to be here, and there, and then putting it in everybody's face. So I be on TikTok, but I'll be on Instagram.
Yeah. I'm definitely, I just feel like TikTok does make more people with no talent get famous.
Yeah, all the trends go there.
All of them. And I'm just not really I'm not a dancer. I'm not into all that stuff. So I'm like, I'll stick with my Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not shaking.
And it's because like the reason why I don't really use TikTok is because like when you scrolling, you gonna see the same video 3 times. You gonna see the same video 12 times.
Facts. And really slick, Facebook is still a very thriving platform. A lot of people still go viral on there. So it's like there's other outlets and stuff like that. So what are some of the things that you guys are working on together? I know you're creating music together, or you think you guys might put a project together?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
so we got,
or as a collective, as a label?
Yeah, we got we got albums coming out very soon.
Individually?
Yeah. We got albums coming out very soon. But this new singles we gonna have 2025. I'm come crazy right off the jump with features featuring her, Jackboy KP, and I know V100 say you wanna make a song, so we making it happen. So
yeah.
How many songs, if you had to project, it's still January, how many songs do you think you want to release this year? Like once a month?
Oh, you might as well ask him how many songs he already got.
That's an easier question.
Yeah. I already made like, 10, 20 already?
Dang.
Yeah. Like I said, I record like 15 minutes. Like I record 15 minutes, but most time I tell people to record is at night. At night, the night vibe.
That's where you catch the vibe.
It's just crazy.
Your thoughts, like your mind, you just focus on it. Like,
understood.
And then you just play it back. I'm saying,
do you have a setup at your house where you record?
Yeah, I got a little little laptop, got a little HyperX mic.
Yeah,
that's
all you need.
Yeah, I'm saying, got the headphones, and then shout out to the team because they made it happen for real. And yeah,
you can lock in.
And I got the side speakers, like what they call it, the desk speakers.
Yeah, like the monitors.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, and then like I just take it out the jack, put it into the speaker and hear it. So
that's hard. What about you? Do you got a setup as well?
I do. We got the same setup.
I know that's right.
we got
saves a lot of money too.
Yeah, but even though we got the setups at home, I've actually went in studios, recorded like my first 3 songs that I didn't drop, recorded in the studio.
Yeah, she did professionally.
Yeah, so it's like we still getting a feel for Atlanta producers because, it's a lot of producers out here, like a lot of producers. But we actually met one. He really dope. He got a good vibe. And me and the team was just talking about him the other day, like how we just going to lock in with him because it's so crisp. Like even his not even mixed down is crazy. Like it's so clean. Like
just the rough version is clean.
So imagine if he go in and like do his thing. Like we haven't been able to use that aspect of him yet, but I'm pretty sure like it goes crazy because he didn't work with like multiple artists like Dreezy and a couple other people that he didn't work with. So he's really dope. And then his pricing for him to be working with the people that he didn't work with is crazy.
That is amazing.
I would drop a name, but I don't want to drop a gem too fast.
There you go.
My management team, they be saying because it's hard to find people that's gonna do you good. You know what I mean?
That
you get
is
signed
facts.
with the wrong label. You get a 360 label. You know what I mean? You think you getting money, and now you ain't getting let off the hook with nothing. Like they got you roped in there.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I hear that often. That's why it's important to read them contracts.
Yeah, I feel comfortable.
Or get legal representation to read through it for you.
That's why I be telling people like, we independent artists, but we do have a team. But the thing is, it's hard to not call him cuz he got us set up to where everything is ours.
Yeah.
It's just we got a great team.
Like right off the rip, 90% masters, crazy work, 50% royalties. I know famous artists right now they don't got that.
No, you're right.
Masters and royalties. So
let's talk a little bit more about Architect Music Group.
Right.
When was it founded?
Whew.
Yeah, he said that for a minute.
So it's been a minute. He actually doubled back on it. So when he first got into it, it was like he couldn't give all his attention to it because he was like in the pit of his military career. So it was kind of like hard to really get a feel for the game. So it's been around for a minute, but he had other partners too. So this time, now that it's back, when he came back with me, and not even before me, he had Jackboy KP, Vision, all of them on there. Now he back and he better than ever. I'm talking about the label is so versatile, like with the artists that's on there.
We got crazy artists, it's crazy.
And the way he can spend time and invest in stuff like this now and like just getting us out there, promo, like it didn't elevate it.
Yeah, we recently did a show at Forest Park, Star Park up there. And then after that, when my friends were saying they rock with her music, I put them on. It was like, I mean, she getting crazy audience.
I know that, and that's what it's all about. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? If you see an opportunity that fits her, put her on game, and vice versa. And I'll tell you, like in the short amount of time that I've been working, shout out to Tony. We haven't even met or even talked on the phone. It's strictly been email conversations. It has been so on point, so professional, and I've been doing this a long time, and it's difficult to find people who are that professional and represent you guys well. So shout out to your team doing a phenomenal job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's family.
You make it happen, though. I'm telling you, make it happen.
When I tell you, like I got into a spurt where I was just like, creatively, I was like gone. Like my spark had left for a couple months.
Right.
It wasn't that I wasn't writing. It's just me being me. I wasn't liking the stuff that I was writing.
Yeah.
You wasn't feeling it then.
Yeah, so, cuz you got to keep going. You got to keep going. So it's not even just so much of the professionalism on the back end, the stuff he does on the back end. The support is crazy.
Let me ask you this, when you do go through times like that, because we all, I think, have those moments. I have times where I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Then I snap out of it and say, what was I thinking? What kind of brings you out of those times if you didn't have someone to like kind of be in your ear and motivate you? Like, how would you self-motivate?
I'm a self-starter in general, but I mean, we human. So, we go through different time frames and different periods of time. I'm real spiritual, so I go through things with God.
Yeah.
So God really who I be turning to bring me out of a lot of things.
Most
like
definitely.
Like when you lose that creative spark, it's not that you lost it. It's just you got to dig a little deeper to find it again.
Man.
And that take peeling back some layers a little bit and kind of like getting out your own way, like getting out your own head, because that's what happened. Like you drop some good music and then for like 2-3 months you sitting on some stuff that's good, but to you it's not good enough. But really it is. It's already
like it be the stuff you don't think. Like it be the stuff you don't think is good that go viral for real though. Like you leave something in your phone, you be like, I'm gonna just randomly drop this, blow up. 30,
That's facts.
30,
Yeah.
Like
So it's really just I went through an imposter syndrome. If people don't know what that is, it's like really just you holding yourself back. That's what it is. You telling you it's not good enough. It ain't gonna never be good enough. When you put it out, people not gonna want to hear it. And then I just prayed to God and went out there and got to it, man. Like
God
I done sent him some of my new stuff, and he like, why was you sitting on this? Like, what is wrong with you?
So you an overthinker?
I'm not an overthinker, but I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my music because I'm sensitive about my stuff. Like, I say.
Understood.
But yeah, like I like my vibe a certain way, but I'm very versatile. Like I can get on a track and I can run with anybody. But it's just like if it ain't up to par to me, that's the part I gotta like release. Like, bro, it's good. Just let it go.
Understood. Because perception is everything, and it's like when you put it out to the world, you want it to be as close to perfect as possible. So I absolutely understand that. Definitely. Do you kind of go through those times as well, where you're like maybe unsure about putting certain records out?
Well, at first I did. When I wasn't working with a label, I was like, man, I ain't getting nowhere. I ain't getting
spinning your wheels.
I ain't getting nowhere because the only thing I promoted was YouTube. I just put it on YouTube, and I still got that account up because I want, I want to let people know where I started.
Of course, I love that.
So like, I still got the account up, you know what I mean. So I just posted that video, and then it was actually called Moon. No, it wasn't. I forgot what the last song I posted, but I just said on it. And it makes it harder because I'm in school. Like, I got to concentrate with school. I got to balance school, music, ROTC. Like, yeah, it'd be crazy, but I still make it happen, though. And most people be like, music's like a job. To me, I don't feel like music is a job. Like, it's my passion. Like, I've been wanting to do this when I was a little kid. And to actually have a team behind me that can make it happen and people that behind me to support me. So, I mean, it's really loving people around me that just make me feel comfortable in the music scene. But I really enjoy it.
Absolutely. And I commend you for being able to balance all that at, you said 17?
Yeah.
Y'all, he's 17 years old. And you got more wisdom and more mature than people that are like 4 times your age. I ain't gonna lie. I love that for you.
I'll be telling my dad that. I'll be definitely telling my dad that.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Unc. He like a philosopher. Man,
I could tell we were having like a kind of some deep conversations. You said a philosopher.
Like, they dad, which is my uncle, like
you're a very deep person.
Yeah, he been through some stuff, and it shows in the way he love you though.
Yes,
like he'll pull you to the side even if you wrong. Like, hey, he done did me like that a couple times. Niece, I don't know what you gotta do, but your uncle love you. I'm here for you.
I love that.
And then he'll go into a whole spiel, and before you know it, the next day, you up like nothing ever happened to you, all because of that one conversation. So they dad really impact them, and I love that for them.
You need people like that.
Yeah, you can really tell about him because he really cares. He'll have a conversation with you for 2-3 hours.
Yeah,
he'll sit there and really have a conversation with you, a full blown 2-3 hours. And it could start from you. It could start from you drinking. It could start from you drinking a cup of water to what you gonna be in 50 years.
Like he gets deep.
Yeah, 100%. He's a deep person, but I mean, you know what I mean? I definitely enjoy being around him.
Of course.
His vibe definitely there.
My dad is the same way. Like my dad, I always refer to him as a scientist because like he gets so deep. Same thing. Like a 10-minute conversation could turn into 2 hours, you know, because he's so passionate about it. But that's where you get your passion from as well, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And it's a blessing, honestly, at your age that your parents are so on board with you and supporting you, because some parents wouldn't want their kids in today's age to get involved.
Look, I would say this, right? When I first made a song, it was with my friend. Shout out to YM. It was with my friend. I was like, how you do that? He was like, you got to download this. You got to put in your preset. I was like, I bet. I tried it. He was like, you good. You just got to get better. I was like, I bet. And I showed somebody else. He was like, nah, that's bad. I'm like, he don't even know. And then, I ended up doing it for real. Started locking in. He was like, damn, you getting better. And then I'm looking at other people that was, that was higher than me. And I'm like, I was really looking at them like they gods or something. Like they better than me. Now look at me. I know you're supposed to.
And that's the thing. You have to, you got to believe in yourself.
Yeah, you got to have it definitely. You definitely got to have a strong corner because you don't want to have nobody next to you. Anybody vibe can bring you around, especially if you're doing something that's really like you got to have your head into it for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because energy can be transferred. It can't be destroyed.
Exactly.
So if you're around people who have bad negative energy, it's going to eventually instill in you.
Exactly.
We become a product of our environment. So it's important that you surround yourself people who have good energy, positive vibes, and the ones who don't, lead them where they at unapologetically. Bye. Definitely. What is the song that we're doing on the mic performance today? Tell us about it.
All right. So actually, it's crazy. It's called Spin Again.
Okay.
Right? So it's a hype song. You can play it in the club. Hey, you can play it at the family barbecue. You can really, it's going to make you get hype.
Yeah, you gonna definitely be jumping.
How Spin Again came about is I seen he was on the label. I got hella excited. So I'm like, oh yeah, my little cuz, we finna go crazy. So I hit him up. I'm like, hey cuz, let's do a song. So he like, all right, cool. So I went through our Google Drive file just to see if we had some beats in there first. And we did. We had one. Like
she was like, all right, check this out.
They had cooked one up that was just like crazy. Now I don't know how nobody else had grabbed it.
Right, exactly.
Man, I sent him the beat. He like, oh yeah, cuz we finna run this. So he did his verse on BandLab, sent it back to me. I listened to it. I'm like, oh yeah. I start writing.
That's the one.
Man, I went in. Like as soon as I heard his verse, I'm like, I start rapping my verse already in my head. So I'm just like, cuz I'm finna go ahead and record it.
Right.
Boom. Got it in there. The second day I went in, cleaned it up, add some stuff at the end.
Right.
And then we sent it off to cuz, and he like, man.
That's the one.
That's the one. So this is a song that's like, even for him at 17, it's up there with them big dogs.
Man,
like,
I love that.
It's it's one of them ones that you could play in a club and won't even know that he's 17 on a song.
All the cover, by the way, I want to say this. All the covers is made by V100. He be going crazy.
I remember him saying that he does the artwork too.
He make it happen. Like he actually man.
He's your family as well?
Yeah.
Cousin?
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy for sure. Like even cleaning up our tracks.
I be like, sometimes I don't even be knowing what to make the covers. And I be like, y'all just
he'll like spark an idea.
He has a creative mind.
He'd be like, all right, what about this? I'd be like, dang, I wasn't expecting that.
It takes the right person to be a graphic designer because they got to have a super creative mind. Super creative. Because same thing, like I be seeing some of these artworks and I'm like, I would have never have thought about that.
When they sent What's Love, the cover art for What's Love.
I seen that thing.
That was crazy. It was like some Matrix stuff, but it was like.
It made visuals on that too.
It like made you want to listen to the song even more.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, I would have never thought about that. Like, I'm telling him like, yeah, just put somebody sad pouting in the room. And then he sent that, and I'm like, what the?
Even what you got on your hoodie would make Slick a dope kind of cover. I'm serious, like with the little rib cage with the heart in it.
Yeah.
Like for the right song, that would make a dope cover.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I display myself through my fashion. Like you would see that. Like as we come back for interviews and stuff like that, you would see like me. I'm a heavy dresser. Like I put that shit on.
She put that shit on. Is that something that interests you on a personal level, as far as maybe starting a business where you have merch?
I actually just collabed with somebody locally out here in Atlanta. She's upcoming brand owner, and I just jumped on her to be a brand ambassador and model for her brand.
For you.
So she putting everything together slowly but surely. She just did her first drop. So we looking to get a shoot in sometime soon. So that's the jump start to get like a portfolio started.
What type of clothing is it?
It's a unisex. So it's for men and women.
Hoodies,
hats, t-shirts. It's called Mezzanine on Instagram. You can find it on Instagram, but definitely a dope drop just happened.
Let me find out you're gonna be a model too.
Oh yeah, like I'm a jack of all trades. Like that's what like put like so much support behind him, because I see that in him too. The same drive I had at 17, because I went into the military then too.
Yeah.
Right.
So like the same drive I had, I could see it in him. So like I just want to continue to be that example. Like you could be versatile in every aspect of your life. Who's to say you can't go to the military and make music? Like who says that? Like there's nothing stopping you from doing everything. And everything that I put my mind to, I've done. Military, done. Driving semi-trucks, done. Making music, done. Like everything I put my mind to, I get it done.
That's a blessing.
That's the bucket list right there.
Do you graduate this year or next year?
Next year.
Next year. So you still got a year left. How you doing in high school? Keep it G.
I mean, my grade's there. Hey, I can pull up the if
always been there.
Yeah.
My grade is there. Like, I ain't never failing none of my classes on me. Like, if I ever failed in my classes, it was never on me. I'm passing all my classes with A's.
Understood. Listen, I love that for you. Proud of you.
But like, it just be a headache sometimes. Like, man, I be like, you 100 be telling me, hey, when you go home, like, you gotta send this file to me. When I get out of school, I be like, sleep.
Nah, facts. Nap time be kicking in.
I'm saying, them after school naps be going crazy.
Listen, I'm still a napper. I love taking me a nap. I ain't gonna lie.
Trying to tell you.
Because it refreshes you.
Exactly.
It's like a fresh start in the middle of the day.
Right.
How many days a week do you have to do ROTC?
Every day.
Every day.
Yep.
Wow.
We actually got a parade.
I was about to say,
Monday.
that drilling ceremony, bro, they be making sure that's on point.
Yeah, we got a parade Monday. I be doing color guard. I'm part of the color guard team.
That is dope, man. Was sports ever interest for you?
I peeped basketball, but I was like, man, it's not really something that I want to do, because like, even though I got the hype for it, but like, I be like, it's people better than me. But I be like, it's not really something I really wanted to do though. Like most people be in the sports for the title.
Yes.
Like basketball, football, they be in there for the title. Like I know people on the football team, we losing because they only there for the title. Like,
absolutely. And you have to follow 100% what is your passion, because you won't be happy doing it. And I'm a believer in that. If sports is not your thing, then boom,
right.
Music is your thing. Military is your thing. Exactly. So are you planning on, once you graduate fairly soon, going into the military afterwards? Is that how you would want it to roll?
Yes, ma'am. Something like that. Like, I don't know if I want to stay on a little bit, see what happened with the music. Because I know when I get in the military, the music going to slow down.
Yeah.
Because, like, my mind going to be in the military. I ain't going to have a military free summer as I got right now to be focusing on the music, which I already had a plan for that anyways. Like, I'm planning to go hard. Like, I'm going to put, like, 50 songs out while I'm in the military. But, like, before I get in the military, 50 songs out, drop them in the job. So, every month, cuz can just drop it. He don't gotta say, cuz you need to make a song. Like, they just gonna be in the file for him to drop. And they're gonna look like I'm still active. So, You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Between now and then, because like you said, it's still probably a year and a half away.
Right.
When you graduate, just go ahead and go. That way you can get in there and get out, and you're still young enough to fully pursue your music career. And then you'll have enough music in the vault where you can still be dropping while you're in the military.
Yeah, music ain't for everybody, and you can tell because like you in the music, you in the music scene for 20 years, and your name ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
music ain't for everybody.
No,
so,
you're
like,
right.
That and people kind of get the wrong impression of music. Music is something that people see nowadays with the flashy jewelry and everybody got whips and this, that, and the third. Like you see the little babies, you see the finesse 2 times, you see how quick they just came up in the game and making money. So everybody think, oh, you know,
it's easy.
I'm doing this for money. Like I'm doing this because I know eventually I'm going to blow up and I'm going to make money. But when you going into your music like that, you're going to hear it in the music. You're making music just because versus somebody that go at it like, this is something that I do. Like, this is in me, not on me. Like, I'm not doing this just for money.
Thanks.
I'm doing this. Look, you're going to hear it in my music. You're going to hear that. Like, when people listen to Lil Baby,
right.
If your face don't scrunch up just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear, like, his story, where he came from, his drive, his hunger.
Every one of his bars makes sense.
Like,
every one of them.
And it's tailored to him, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, when you hear a Lil Baby song, you know that's him.
Right.
You gotta, I don't know, when there's passion there, you gonna hear it through your music.
100%. And there are some people who really, like, I'll talk to some artists and they're like, they don't care if they ever make it big. It's just music is almost like a therapy for them. It just makes them feel so good that they're like, I would do this even if I never make money at doing it.
That's what I be telling big cuz, man. And I was surprised when I first even got paid from being on the label. Before I even first got paid for making music, I was surprised how much money I generated just from my voice. Just from my voice, I'm like, dang, I made that just from people hearing my voice.
Yep.
And I was surprised.
And it might not look like a lot to other people, but for us, it's a stepping stone.
A huge.
It's like,
even if it's $2, just the fact that you made something off of something you're passionate about, it's all worth it.
Right.
Who are you guys distributing your music through?
We got Symphonic.
Yeah,
okay.
Symphonic for sure. Yeah, they do a
and then like, it's crazy. It's crazy how they have it because they get you the analytics, how many people watching it on every platform, and then they got like a whole map of where they watching it at. So you can go click in Germany. You
target audience, all of that.
You can go click at Germany. 12,000 people listening to your music.
Wow.
Like music is real raw.
Nah, facts.
Like the right person get a hold of your music, you can blow up in seconds.
Yeah.
100%. Those type of analytics are so important because it really shows you some of the areas that you should be focusing on right now.
Right.
If 12,000 people in Germany are focusing or loving your music and streaming it, you might want to focus on promoting there too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Cuz be saying.
Yeah, focus on those target audiences.
I seen Dubai, I seen Africa. What? These people bumping my stuff.
You got your passport?
I don't yet. That's another thing. Like, I be tripping.
Get your passport because listen, you might start getting them overseas bookings. You never know.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what Cuz be saying. On summertime, we gonna go up there in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? See what's popping with him. I mean, we got another interview to do up there. I mean, we really everywhere. We trying to get everywhere. So then, you know what I mean? Because you know how you can be in the studio and the right person walk in, Gunna walk in.
They need somebody to just lay some ad libs.
100%.
Like you go crazy. Like,
cause Money Long, like people don't know, but that Chris Brown song, what was it? Wet the Bed. That girl at the end that went crazy. Her situation happened just like
that. The right time, the right place, around the right people. You just never know, and that's why it's important to put yourself in certain positions.
Yeah, we're trying to get everywhere.
Yeah, most definitely. Anything else you guys got coming up in the works before we jump into this live performance that we need to know about?
We definitely got them albums coming. More singles dropping. I got a freestyle that's about to drop.
Right. The team been talking about making a cypher though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between everybody that's signed to the label.
Oh yeah.
We got some crazy artists with some crazy
country,
talent.
Pop, like we got it all. We really do.
I love that. And that's why I will have to continue to do this to kind of keep people up to date on everything that you guys got going on. So that's something we can probably anticipate this year is the cypher.
Yeah, we're going crazy 2025. But like, cuz like he sent me equipment. I was like, cuz I don't know how to do all this. I'm gonna try. I ain't fit out to do that. I'm gonna try though. And I did it. it wasn't like it wasn't like, you know what I mean, it was my first time doing it anyways, but like it wasn't really that good. I was like, cuz I ain't really gonna I ain't really gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna really do that, but I'm strong on the music.
Right.
Like on music, that's where I'm at with it. So
you know your strong points.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what having a team is about. Something that maybe you're not as strong at, she is, and vice versa. That's what's important. Like my video guy who's about to come in here and film your performance, I'm not strong at filming stuff. I can do this, but that's my teammate. Yeah. He's good at doing stuff, him and his wife. So it's like, that's what having a team about, is that balancing each other out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They say opposites attract, and that's true, because that's where the balance comes in.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
100%. KillaKay, where people follow you on your social media?
So everywhere right now. I don't know if TikTok is leaving y'all, but it's the same handle on everything. So _ the empath is literally spelled the empath. TheEmpath, empath. That's Instagram. You can even find me on YouTube. That's DJ KillaKay on YouTube. Just type it in.
Just type it.
Yeah, like, and then my Facebook page is DJ KillaKay.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
And who do you want to shout out to?
Definitely want to shout out to Lil' Cuz right here, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to rip this mic drop performance. Just the family, you know what I'm saying? Just AMG, the label. I do got a little shouty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout.
Shout out to all the people that love and support us, you know, genuinely, that's always there, you know what I'm saying? That's along for the ride, for the long run, you know what I'm saying?
And even the people that hate, you can't hate unless you listen to my music. I know you gave me a view now.
That's exactly.
You gave me a view now.
They gonna probably get you a few of them. Absolutely. Where can people follow you at? YN Elliot?
Pretty much everywhere. YN Elliot. Instagram, YNE_YN Elliot. TikTok. I really not tuned in with TikTok. I don't mess with TikTok at all. I used to, but now it's like, nah, TikTok ain't really giving me the vibe I'm looking for.
Understood.
So so I moved to Instagram. But yeah, TikTok is YN Elliot. YouTube, Topic YN Elliot. Know what I mean? All professional stuff. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Make it happen.
Who you want to shout out to?
AMG. Cuz right here. You know what I mean? Got to make it happen. I want to say shout out to V100, Jackboy KB, because I know he mentioned me in one of these interviews. Got to do the same for Big Bro. I want to shout out the management team. They be going crazy.
Definitely. Got one last question. Where are we at?
Industry.
Tell them the big one, not the little one.
Yes, ma'am.
What makes you the industry's most wanted, KillaKay?
Man, because I am who I am authentically. I don't apologize for being myself. I'm going to step in rooms and I'm going to fill the room just with my energy. I'm versatile, but I'm me at the same time. And you can't get no realer than that.
That's facts. YN Elliot, what makes you the industry's most wanted?
I'm really a energetic person. You know what I mean? I really bring smiles to people. You know what I mean? I can read the room. If I walk in, I mean, I see the vibes now. I'm going to come in, you know. It's like a way I do it.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't going to think, oh, he coming in here to play. You going to be like.
But he about to go crazy.
Exactly. I'm saying, I make people feel love. So that's why, that makes me feel more, you know what I mean, comfortable.
I love it.
Of doing what I do, you know what I mean?
I love both y'all have great energy. I can't wait to see this performance. We about to turn it up. Facts.
Hey, they didn't see this coming though, but
no.
we was on the stage, it was like, you gotta do. They was like, you gotta do a feature word. Not even knowing.
It's already done.
It's done. What you talking about?
Like this song was months ago. Like we been made this, but the way we do it, like we release so much songs that it's been back. Like it's back up. Like I done did a song yesterday, and it probably ain't gonna come out until late year.
Yeah.
Late year 2025. So
when you make timeless music, you can release it at any time.
Exactly.
That's facts. Well, thank you both for being here. We're about to get this performance popping.
Y'all
stay tuned. We up out of here, y'all.
I know why her do mad. My racks up, he can't take it. That boy ain't really built like that. He fly to the pump faking. Stand on business up right in the business. No surrender, no retreat.